Aha! There I have the proof.
There you go.
Okay.
So, well, hi. It's not
Wait,
that I
wait
think.
a second, Ceci. Wait a
Yes.
second. I need all of you to have your cameras opened. All the students with cameras open. I need to see your faces. Yes? It's disrespectful, yes, to be in a classroom in front of your partners and your teachers with the cameras off. Yes? Please, all of you with cameras on. I have still some students with cameras off, please. Okay, Ceci, go on.
Well, it's not that I think, but I watched a video about Willa Carter's life, and there was an interview to one of her friends that well, that she was kind of the inspiration for Willa Carter to write about Maria Antonia. So yes, totally. But the twist of this is that she wrote as if she was a man. The story of a man narrating the story of this friend. So well, I would. But yes, she said her memories on this kind of narration about not herself, but the story of the immigration and how they were seen, and the culture, how the people that were living there, that they are also immigrants. It's not that they were Native Americans, but they came before. Appropriate the land, and then, well, the people from other countries in that area, in that era, came to United States. Also, they came to Argentina, some of them, no, the Europeans.
Okay. Thank you, Ceci. It's
You're
okay. Yes. Meli, could you add something? Do you agree with Ceci? What can you tell us?
Yes, as Ceci said, I think that the main connection between the author's life and the book is that theme of immigration, because it was very good depicted the trouble that she also made, that the author made it change in her life. It was explained, I don't remember if in the video or if in the unit, that she also moved to Nebraska, to the countryside, and to a place which was very far away from cities. And well, that was depicted in Jimmy, and well, his encounters with Antonia also represented the encounters that she made with immigrants from Europe and distant places.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. I'm sending some of you messages, private messages, yes, because you don't have names, or you have your cameras off. If you have your cameras off, you are absent, right? Rules are clear. So, Nati, what else can you add?
Hi, how are you?
Hello, fine, and you?
Good. Yes, just two things that I'm not sure the girls mentioned. I think they did. But the setting is actually the same. She moved to Nebraska, and the setting of the story is there, and the prairie. So one of the main elements of the novel, it's the same. So she has based the novel in the same setting of her life. Also the immigrants and the society of the time. But basically the setting, which is the place, which is very important in the novel. So I think that's one of the strongest common elements that she included, together with the immigrants, of course. And her,
Okay.
I think in the video Cecilia was mentioning, they also mentioned friendship, if I'm not mistaken, which was one of the most important relationships probably in her life. If I'm not wrong, I saw it in that video. I don't remember where I read it.
Could be,
That's it.
yes, because there's interesting information there, yes. Nadia, what else can you add?
Yes, it's something similar that Nati said, because I remember something about this immigrant girl, Annie. I think that the name is Annie, who helped her to learn English, and which she she felt this admiration of the strength and to be that strong, no? And I think that is why the story feels that real. But it has to do with what Nati was saying, that it has with the friendship and this immigrant girlie.
Okay, yes, you're right. Thank you. Okay, who else is here? Let me see. Sophie, what would you want to add? Shani?
Sophie is mute.
Ah, sorry.
I'm sorry. Here I am.
Okay. Any of you? Yes? Sophie first.
I
and
wanted
then
to add that she, as a woman, had to face difficulties to publish. She, as a woman, had to face difficulties and judgment to face in her career as a writer. She even studied science, probably thinking that that would be better seen. So I think that's another characteristic that they share. Yes, because
in that moment, yes,
yes,
female writers were not seen socially, I mean, no, well seen, yes. So women found it really difficult, yes, to write first because of many conditions, yes, social, economical, and so on and so forth, yes, and of course, publishing their own ideas was more difficult. Imagine a woman was writing something or thinking a way, yes, a man could be thinking of about a topic. Yes, that's okay. Very good. Anyone else?
Me.
Me. Jani, go on.
That's related also to the probably a following question about the introduction and the beginning of the story. That's the narrator is a man, but maybe would you like me to? Probably this twist when we have a woman character that narrates that he meets Jim and they talk about Antonia and in the beginning the introduction is written by a woman, but then this twist it's probably the way she has to have a better appreciation by the public.
Yeah, that's okay. Very good. Who else? Ceci, you are not going to talk twice. I'm sorry, Ceci. Annabella, please go on.
Yes, hello. I only wanted to mention that the novel is related to the author's life because Willa Carter, she used to live in Nebraska, but the rest of her life she spent it in New York. She started writing about immigration and the prairie because it was close to her heart. She had encounters with, for example, Czech migrants because of the Industrial revolution of the time.
Okay, very, very good. Yes, that's okay. That's right. Thank you. That's interesting. Okay, Danny, I know who is the person who doesn't have the name because she opened the camera. Thank you. Ale Bordón, I need your name. Written, written
Profe,
there. Okay. Thanks that you opened the camera. I was able to realize who was there. Yes.
Yes, I
Okay.
don't know. My cell phone is new.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know.
No. Now I know who is behind
Yes,
there. Yes.
sorry.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Jani, you were going
Yes,
to talk?
yes.
Go on.
I would like to talk about the characters of the novel. For
Oh,
instance,
no. Wait a second. I'm not asking about that. No. Go. Don't travel so far away. Yes. No.
okay.
No. It's okay. I just wanted to know, yes, if Willa's story is connected to her life. Yes. No more than that. Yes. I am going to let Vero and Javi to add some ideas, yes, and Nadia. And then we are going to the next stage, yes, because it's very important. The first question is connected, yes, to the author's, yes, ideas when they write, yes, or when they imagine a story. Not all of them, of course, in science fiction, hardly ever, yes, authors implement, yes, adding their personal lives, yes, in the stories. But in most of the different kind of genres, yes, they add, yes, some personal clues, yes, to their pieces of art. Yes, this is why I'm asking this question. Yes, Vero. Short and sweet.
Yes, hi everyone. So I believe that Cather was a very independent woman, and so was Antonia. So she had to face a lot of challenges because of her gender, how she raised her children, and everything that she faced during all the labor and this immigration period.
Yes, that's right. Perfect. Nadia? Javi?
Yes, I read about the William Carter and read about her education and career. He studied at the University of Nebraska, and then he moved to East, working first an editor. After that, later she became a writer.
Okay.
And many
Yes.
characters of my Antonia are of the real people, of the real person in her life. I read about it. Yes.
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
Very good, very good. Okay, if you have, I'm talking to all of you, yes, because there are many hands up. If you have something to add to this, yes, in 2 words, yes, Noemi?
Yes, hello, teacher, and hello to
Hello.
all my classmates. Yes, I only want to maybe share my idea or my thought about this novel. For me, it is related this historical background and her life with the novel, and that's why she always write with this sense of nostalgic. And she portrayed one of the character on her life.
Okay, very good. Okay, now in the question, in the first question I am going to make, yes, I want to start talking only those students who haven't participated yet. Then I am going to ask another person or other people, yes, to follow, yes, with the same question or with the next one, yes. Remember, avoid repeating what was already said. Just add, yes, these pieces of news that weren't mentioned previously, right? So we don't waste time, yes? And I am able to listen to all of you, right? Okay, let's go on. Well, I'd like you, yes, to tell me, yes, if the novel, yes, My Antonia, and the poem I Too Sing America, yes, are connected. I mean, the themes of the novel and the poem, yes, I'm sorry, are connected in some way. What aspects, yes, or what themes are connected? Who is going to start here? I have some hands up. It's Give me a second. Can you start, Ale Bordón?
Yes, yes. Hi, everyone. Antonia is one important thing is the memory. Is the memory because Jean tells when this is older, and he remember his childhood with Antonia. Antonia, the setting is in Nebraska, Nebraska Prairie.
Ale, listen.
Yes.
I only need you, yes, Ale, and
Yes.
everyone, of course, no,
Yes.
to answer, yes, it's specifically what I'm asking for. Yes, you don't need to go for the branches talking about the whole novel and the whole poem. Yes, be short and sweet. This is something that usually happens, yes, when we are developing the assignments and also when we are facing a test. Yes, we start writing and we write everything about everything, yes, and sometimes we do not focus on the question. And in my case, when you start talking about everything and you don't go straight forward the question, it is because you don't understand me. Yes? And if you don't understand me, you miss the point, right? No te estoy evaluando ahora. Estoy hablando en general. Estoy hablando en general porque suele pasar, ¿yes? Suele pasar cuando vamos por la tangente, ¿yes?
You asked me about the relation between the novel writing and film.
The themes, yes? The themes, yes? Only about the themes, if they are connected and how they are connected, what aspects of the themes are connected, yes?
What aspect, for example, Lancaster, the prior Nebraska is very important because it shows freedoms,
and what happens? And what happens in the poem? Does it happen the same?
Yes. For example, hard work and problem too.
Okay.
They represent.
Wait a second. Do not speak all together because we are not going to understand, yes, each other. Romy Pereira, can you add something to that question? Thank you, Ale, thank you very much.
Okay.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you. I think that both works talks about exclusion or hope, resilience. What else? The immigrant experience and what it means to be American or the American dream, let's say. For example, in My Antonia, when the Shimerda family faced difficulties adapting to their country, and they feel sadness and discomfort and melancholy, and it's
in both of the pieces of art.
I think in Hugh's poem, the speaker talks about being excluded, so it is quite sad because in a part of the poem it says, if you allow me to read, they send me to eat in the kitchen when company comes, and it's like it claims his place as an American, but he couldn't be part of it. It talks about exclusion and struggles with being outsiders in both works, like in Nebraska and in America in the poem. So
Okay. Wait a second,
okay.
Romy. Thank you
Okay.
for your point of view. Okay, Flora, do you agree with her? Do you
Hello,
think that in the
everyone.
Theo, do you think that in the poem, yes, the narrator, the speaker, yes, the main character, if you want, yes, has a sad position, a negative attitude towards what is coming, what is happening into his life. I mean, I don't know if it is a she or a he. Yes.
I think that in both writings, um, I noticed. I think that what my mate wanted to say is that the characters wanted, or the writers wanted, to belong to that place. So, for example, in My Antonia, we spoke a lot about that, about the immigrants. So they wanted to belong to that place, and the same happens in the poem when the speaker, the writer, wants to belong to America too. So I think that both Britons have a struggle for recognition in the society, in their place.
Andre, what else can you add there? Thank you very much, Flor.
I was nodding because I completely agree with Florencia. Both of them, both writer, these people want to be recognized by the others. They want to feel part of that society. I mean, they want to be seen. They want to be seen as equal, not as immigrant, or, as the poem says, as a darker person. I am your brother. It doesn't matter if I am black or darker than you. They want to be seen, and they want to be, they have the same right, the same dignity as them.
The same respect, the same
That's why.
rights,
And
yes?
also it shows like they are resilient in a way, because although all the situations that they have to go through, they are there. They are waiting for people to see them. Sorry. I got mixed.
Yeah, you were frozen, so nobody listened to you. In that
Well,
part.
much better.
Oh, it's okay. Well, the thing is that even when that person knows, yes, that he's not treated, not yet, no, treated as an equal, yes, he has or she has a positive attitude towards, I mean, in the poem, no, towards what is coming, yes, because he or she is waiting for that to happen, yes, that person has a positive attitude, yes, even when he or she knows, recognizes, yes, that something is still wrong, yes, okay, well, I am going to leave each of these questions, yes, in the forum, yes, when we finish, yes, or tomorrow. So those who still have the hands up, yes, can keep on talking or discussing or adding ideas, yes, about each of these questions, yes. And I am going to add some others, yes, also, and I am going to give the instructions, yes, because they can be part of the exam, which is coming very soon, yes. So it's something like a help, yes, a hand to help you, yes, to study, because we don't have too much time to deal, yes, with each question, yes, all of them, yes. So in case you want to add something, yes, that you had your hands up and I didn't give you the chance, it's not because I don't want to, it's because we are many, yes, and I want to listen to all of you, yes, and we don't have much time, yes, to talk about everything, yes. Clear?
Yes, teacher, of course. Thank you.
Okay. Well, the next question, yes, I'd like you to think and to reflect a little, yes, is the next one is, does the novel and the poem, do the novel and the poem have the same mood? What similarities and what differences can you observe? What do you think? Give me a second. Here I am. Aha, Gaby. Gaby and Sorena?
Gabby, you're mute. Sorry, sorry, yes. I think their works reflect how literature can give voice to the marginalized, I don't know, marginalized, where rural
Marginalized.
immigrant or African is similar. It's a very important part.
Okay, very, very
Yes.
good. Okay, that's okay. Meli?
Hi everyone, how are you?
Hello.
Well, if I have to say something about that, I think I can see more similarities than differences.
Sorry, teacher, I'm so sorry. I want to, if you want, if you could repeat the question.
Yes. If the story, my Antonia, yes, and the poem, yes, have the same mood, yes, and in case they do, what similarities, yes, can you find between both, or what differences in case you think the mood, yes, of the pieces of art are different? Yes? I don't
Thank
know
you.
who was
José
going to
Luis.
start. No, okay.
Sorry.
But
Thank
you were going to start talking? No.
No,
I don't
another
remember who
classmate.
was.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
talking.
Okay, the
Okay,
one who started talking, please go on. Meli.
yes, I was saying that I think that it has more similarities than differences between the poem and the story. And here is why, because both show that America is not just one group of people, it's built by many voices, let's say, like immigrants, workers, outsiders. And for example, well, in the poem, it is said that even though this man is pushed aside, let's say now, he grows strong and will be recognized in the future. And in Antonia, I don't know if the pronunciation is right, Antonia.
Antonia.
Also suffers poverty, discrimination, but she becomes strong too. So it's about resilience, as my other classmate said. And yes, I think that both are about struggle and creates strength and dignity, let's say.
Thank you. It's okay. Yes.
Welcome.
Javier, what do you want to add?
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. Well, I want to say that, hello. I want to say that they have some similarity between both works in terms of relationship. For example, in My Antonia, she has a relationship
This
with
is the mood
him.
of the story, Javi. This is the mood you are going to talk about the mood of the story.
About similarity and differences.
Yes, about the mood. This is you are going to focus on that?
No.
No. So wait a second. Wait a second.
Okay.
Nati, what else do you want to say?
Thank you. I find the difference. I think the story is more nostalgic, and I find the poem that is not nostalgic. Maybe at the beginning, the first stanza, was it? Yes, stanza is maybe more, I don't know if I would say angry, but more like claiming that he's not allowed to be sitting in the same table. And the other one is like saying, I don't care. I will be there at some point. But in the novel, I don't find that. So I think maybe the moods in some areas are different, are similar, but in this way, I think they are different. Actually, I think in the poem, James is more rebellious. Can we say rebellious or rebel? But
yes.
I don't find Willa is doing that in the novel. I feel she's more nostalgic about the situation.
Yes, I agree with you. Yes, very good. Okay, now the next stage, yes, and it's something I like to talk a lot, yes, about is the setting. Yes, of course, mostly in the story, yes, because of the way, yes, that Willa, yes, uses, yes, to deal with that, yes. What aspects, yes, of the setting are important, mostly in the story, yes. Of course, we have some details also in the poem. Which ones are similar between both, yes, the poem and the novel, or different? What do you think? And last but not least, tell me if you consider, yes, that the field, yes, is the protagonist in Willa's story. What do you think? I want to start talking Annabella Simini. Yes? Anna? What can you say about that?
About the field, I'm not sure if it is
yes, about the connection between both pieces of art, about the setting in My Antonia, yes, the setting itself, yes, the way,
yes.
her writing style, I mean, or if the field, yes, is really considered as the main character of the story. What do you think?
Yes.
Choose
I'm
one
not
of the
sure
questions.
if the last one. I'm not sure if the field, the prairie, is considered main character, but perhaps it can be personification because it mentions the harsh winters and how in the more warm seasons it becomes more fertile, and that changes or changes the mood of the protagonist, of the other characters.
I closed the mic because my dog was barking. I'm sorry. Okay, yes, that's okay. Very good. Flor Villegas, what else can you add about that? Thank you, Ana.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
To add more information on what my companion said, I can say that a very important fact in connection to the field and with nature in my own area is that they got affected by nature in the sense that for example, as she mentioned, in summer they find the prayer as an opportunity, let's say, to I don't know, to sow. And in winters, it reflects harsh times for them to survive. Well, and well, we don't have the setting for the poem, but I think that it connects with, I don't know, it was written, in 1926, and we have this segregation era, let's say in the 20s in the United States, that I think that reflects the exclusion and also the racism, right?
Yes, the theme you mean of the poem is connected to the setting.
Yes.
Very good. Meli? Thank you very much, Flor. Meli, what else can you add?
Okay, I wanted to say that I found this relationship between the setting in the poem and the setting in the story, and it is that setting influence people and also reflect the position that people have in society. I mean, for example, in the poem, the living room or the sitting room represents being accepted, while the kitchen represents being like excluded. And in the case,
Yeah, very good. That's a great comparison. Very good.
thank you. And in the case of the story, for example, the first setting in the countryside, far away, it was like represented innocence and an idealistic life, but with poverty and all of that. Whereas the city, in the city, we saw a change of the characters' attitude, that way they were like rebel. And so I mean that that represented the change in their attitude as they grow. So setting relates to
That's
people.
okay. That's perfect. Very good. Very interesting. Thank you. Okay, Romy, what else can you add?
Well, I think that as you suggest, I don't know if the prairie is like a character, the main character, but it could be like a secondary character or a main character together with Jim and Antonia. Because as in the materials explains in some part, I don't remember exactly, but I think it's in the first lessons, that Jim Burton is very sensitive, and the point is that he treats trees like people. So the prairie influences each of these characters and their lives, emotions. And when Jim returns to visit Antonia, he feels like deep happiness and melancholy or nostalgic, and becomes like one with nature. So I think it's really important, the prairie and it's the setting, and it's like um, it's very powerful for them.
Yes, it is. Yes. Okay. Very good. Thank you, Romy. Okay. And what about the writing style? Yes, I mean, and Willa's writing style. Yes. How does she describe, yes, the setting? What are the elements? Yes. What are the tools, the sources? Yes, she uses to empower the setting. Yes. What techniques, yes, does she implement, sorry, in her writing style? Noemi. And
Yes.
then I want first Noemi, and then Ariana Gonzalez, yes, is going to keep on developing that question. Go on, Noe.
Yes. Okay. The author used the symbols, and in this case, for example, the prayer of Nebraska, it's like a symbol of possibility, and it also shapes how is the destiny. And other example maybe could be the imagery of everything. For example, how is the point of view of her, and obviously is always behind the nostalgic and behind the personal experiences that she had.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Ariana?
Yes. Sorry.
Hello. It's
Hello.
okay.
Okay. For example, I remember in the story My Antonia, the seasons and affect the mood and the work and has example winters and telling the cerebral that is to an element of the story, and the rural life. It's important because it influences the relationships and the work ethic and the resilience. Okay, that is an important element of the story, the resilience. Example I remember when Antonia becomes to strong and passion, and because the prior demands endurance.
Okay, very good. So as you can see, yes, the setting of the story, yes, provides us clear images, yes, not only about the feel, about the place, yes, that the different events are happening in the story, but also, yes, the setting is very well connected to the plot of the story, to the characters of the story, and it is like the way to connect everything. Yes, Ceci?
Yeah.
She needs to talk. She needs to talk.
I get bored if not. No, it was very interesting, everything that my mates.
Vos sos de los alumnos que cuando no lo dejan hablar empieza a hacer ruido, Ceci.
No, I keep quiet, but okay, when it's my turn back. So no, I was trying to collect all what my classmates were saying, and well, yes, it works with metaphors, no? That especially when we are talking about this symbolic contrasts, no? Like I think was Melina or Florencia, or Melanie and Florencia, they were talking about the differences between
yes,
the
one of
prairie
them.
and the city, no, like the fertility and the hardness and the traditions and change, no, and well, this romantic tone that comes with the nostalgia that is in My Antonia. And also, well, if we go to the poem, the metaphor of a domestic place that represents segregation, that's the kitchen, but you can also find the kitchen in My Antonia, where they are accepted, no, because when the grandmother, Jimmy's grandmother, asked them to come and visit, they are in the kitchen, and there's another moment of union more than segregation. That could be a point of
yes, even when it's clear that they belong, yes, to different social spectrum in some way, yes, they accept, yes, Antonia's family, and try to help at least Antonia, yes, for example, when Jim teaches her how to speak English, yes,
Yes.
when in some way, yes, even when they are, yes, culturally segregated, there are some families that show, yes, that they can help, they can try to integrate them. Yes,
Yes.
very good.
Yeah. And after saying that, yeah, yes, they send them, they ask them to come to your house, but not in the living room, in the kitchen.
Not in the living, yes,
So
yes.
still,
Yeah.
it's a little bit segregation as well.
It's a contradiction in some way, but they accept. Gabi, and then we go on.
Yes, Willa Carter used the detailed description for each character. When I read this Maya Antonia, she feels this situation for the main character. I think it's very important what each character look like for this description. It's very important. Yes.
Absolutely. Yes, yes, of course. Yes. This is why I mentioned, yes, I think, or at least I think I did, yes, that Willa provides, yes, vivid details, yes, not only about the setting, yes, but also about those aspects of the setting, yes, that are very well connected to the characters, yes,
Yes.
because we can imagine, yes, the characters' personalities because of the way, yes, she describes the weather, for example, yes,
The weather or for example, the places.
or the
Yeah.
place itself. Yes,
Yes.
that's okay. Very good, very good. Thank you very much, Gabi. Let's go on with the next one. Yes, I have many questions. If you can imagine the quantity I have written here, we can keep on talking the whole night. Yes, and this question goes straight to Vivi Suarez and to Karina Martino, pardon. First, and then
Yes.
the other students can keep on talking. Yes. Um, the novel gives the reader an opportunity to reflect on values that cannot be easily measured. Yes, they are essential to a life, yes, well lived. Yes. What do you think? Which one are those values? Yes, of course, the values are not able to be measured. Yes, but what values are described in the novel? Yes, and are essential for a human, yes, to have dignity in his life.
Well, I start. For
Yes,
example,
please.
in My Antonia, the hard work about the family and friendship, they describe or write about the courage and resilience. Um, and the poem, for example, focuses on reflection, beauty, or life lessons. Emphasize memory or emotions as well. I suppose they are something valuable.
Valuable, yes, of
Valuable,
course, yes. Thank you very much. Who else?
Yes,
Vero?
here. Me.
Here. I cannot see you.
Karina.
Me. Keep on talking.
Here?
Yes, there I can see you, Kari. I forgot the other student I mentioned. I'm sorry. It was you, Kari. Go on.
It's okay.
There are other values, for example, the diversity, friendship, the strengths, the endurance, also the hope, because the novel talks about the immigrant life. So it's talk about hope, resilience,
Dreams,
strength,
yes, very
endurance,
good.
the search of identity.
And do you think that all of them can be considered as themes of the story or not? Or they are, in some cases, they are just some features?
No, I think that they are considered themes because they are very important. They are they describe how the characters feel.
But not all of them, yes. Perhaps it's a person's description, yes, or part of the story, yes, the events or the plot, but not a theme itself. For example, friendship, hope, yes, they are themes, yes, but not all of them, yes. Some of them are characteristics, yes, features that some part of the story has, yes, but not necessarily a theme, yes?
Okay, yes. Some of them describe how people feel in different situations, in certain
yes,
situations.
of course. That's okay. Very good. Okay. Now, thank you, Cari. Thank you very much. Vale, what else can you add? Valeria Calcano, are you there?
You are mute, Vale.
Yes. If you are talking,
sorry.
yeah.
Yes, I was talking, but okay, sorry. Okay, I think the value of work. In the case of my Antonia, the work is of course physical, regarding the land. Also, the value of independence. Antonia is strong, but is connected to the family, to the community. Of course, the relationship with the land, such as said before, regarding the work, and it's central, I think, to her identity. And in the case of Elena, I think the value of beauty. I think some mate said it before.
Yes. Some of the girls mentioned that previously.
Yes,
that's
of
okay.
course. Yes, I agree with the value of the friendship. Okay, and this sense of home, authenticity, memory, social mobility. Yes,
Yes, those are the ones that are, yes, are mostly highlighted along the story. Yes, okay. Well, this question goes to Lorena, yes, Pinedo first, Lorena Pinedo, and to Javier, yes, and to Griselda Espinosa. Yes, they have to start, and then if you continue, you can follow them. The narrator, yes, of the introduction in my Antonia is an unnamed speaker who we later knew that who knew Jim Barton, yes, in Young, and meets him years later on a train. How the details revealed, yes, in this prologue a foreshadowing of the events that are coming, yes, in the rest of the novel. Do I have to repeat? Do I have to repeat?
Yes, repeat the question, please, Ceci.
The narrator, yes, in the introduction of the novel is an unnamed speaker. understand the one who is talking? Your voice is cut. Okay, listen again, the instruction. The narrator of the introduction in My Antonia, yes, is an unnamed speaker, yes, a person, yes, a person who knew, yes, James Barden, yes, in his young, yes, on a train, right? I can understand you, Lore. Do the rest of the students listen to me or not? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Celeste,
Yes, teacher.
yes.
Yes.
Lorena,
Okay.
I don't know.
no.
Yes,
Maybe she
No.
could write, yes.
Yes, Lore, you can write. Yes? Close the camera and write. Yes? There is a meeting. Yes? No. Lore, listen. We can't hear you well. Yes? Your voice is cut. Wait a second. Okay. I go once more, yes, and you start while she writes there, yes. The narrator of the introduction in My Antonia is an unnamed speaker, yes. It's someone, Jean, yes, in his young, yes, and he meets him on a train. How do the details revealed in this first part in the introduction foreshadow the events, yes, of the rest of the novel? How do you know or do you assume, yes, what is coming next because of that conversation Jim had, yes, with this unnamed speaker? Javier and I forgot who else I asked to start. Griselda Espinosa, can you start? Javier, Griselda, Inés.
Hello.
Hello, Inés. How are you?
Good, very good. I don't know if I remember like in a specific detail, but what I assume of the story, like yes, we know there's like an unknown narrator, but then she starts like telling the story. So we know it's like a memoir, the story. It's not a fiction, it's like a memory of his past, but I don't remember if there's like an exact detail that make us understand that.
Not details
Okay.
exactly, but the technique of foreshadowing, yes, is used to show us in some way what is coming next, yes, what is going to happen, yes, when the story goes forward, yes. Does anyone remember something, Jocelyn?
I was thinking about it because it was so long, so I'm not sure. Let me think a bit.
Okay. Flor,
Maybe
think.
Me?
Yes,
maybe
Inés.
Oh,
Maybe
sorry.
because like he was talking about like and Antonia as like a memory, like she was my friend, or so like the story is going to be about their story. Maybe
that could be a starting point. Yes, that could be a starting point. Very good. Yes, Flor?
I'm thinking that this unnamed person and Jim are going to write. We're going to write about Antonia. So maybe they began by writing down, and then they remember the I don't know, that experiences with her. But maybe the starting point could be the writing. Let's say, could it?
Yes, could be, but what is coming next? What are the features? What are the ideas? In what way, yes, we know or we are able to predict what is coming next. Not exactly, sometimes, of course, with great detail, no? Luciana?
Can I?
Nadia?
Something?
Yes, go on.
I think that you mean what you want us to say is that through this meeting in the train, with the novel starts with a dim perspective, and it also prepares us to see Antonia again, but through Jim's eyes, no, from his point of view, not from the
There
other
is
side.
a point. There is a point, yes, because we see the story through his eyes, yes. Remember that in some part of the story, almost at the end when they meet again, yes, in some part he says to Antonia's child, yes, that he wanted a woman in his life, yes. It didn't matter if it was Antonia, his sweet love, sweetheart, if it was his mother, he needed, yes, a woman, sorry, a presence in his life, yes, and he was like nostalgic from the beginning.
I was
Yes,
going to say that.
he had, yes, in his mind, yes, that picture of his friend or his love, yes, Antonia, yes. So he loves that girl, yes, that young woman, yes, that he once met, yes. So when he faced her, yes, he had some kind of revolution inside him because
The deep
she
impact
was,
of the friendship.
yes, and she was stronger than he thought. And even when he became a lawyer, yes, when he had the chance, yes, to have a better life, he realizes that the one who really, yes, have grown all along those years was her. Yes? Do you understand? Say, what do you want to add?
Sorry,
Yes.
teacher, I'm sorry. Luciana Diaz is raising her hand
Yes,
sometimes.
yes, many of
So.
you, many of you are raising your hands. Wait a
Sorry.
second. Yes, Ceci and then Luciana, perdón.
No, that is what is very interesting about that moment is that we are reading the story that both of these characters that are in the train, the narrator and Jim Burton, are going to talk about this woman that represents all the nostalgia and all those trends and everything that we were talking about. But then when we read, it's like the narrator is reading what Jim has written about her, because this character that I thought it was a woman at the final moment is telling Jim that he should write about Antonia.
Antonia's life.
Yes, and she also says, well, this is your Antonia, so you have to write my Antonia. So it's a book read by her or this person, and for us too. It's kind of, it's very interesting.
Yes. It's a great impression. Yes, it's connected to the stories. I don't know who, Luciana. Luciana, please.
Sorry.
Okay. All my partners have said all, but maybe
yes, because they are smart, Luciana.
very so
and you too. So go on.
When I started reading the introduction and the first part of the story, I think that the writer tried that people who was starting reading the novel realized that it was going to be about a woman, but maybe, for example, I thought that it was going to be love, and at the end of the story they would be together or something like this. But finally, it was a strong friendship and not love, but a strong friendship.
At least on Antonia's side, no?
Yeah.
That's okay. Very good. Okay, who else has the hands
Teacher.
up? Vero. Yes. Yes, go on.
Yes, Jocelyn or myself?
Any of you. Yes, one can start and the other.
I was going to say about this nostalgic that Jim transmits during the journey, about all the things he remembers and he misses about Antonia, and that's why he writes this manuscript, which is in fact the novel itself. And I when I read the introduction, I felt like more eager to read the novel, because I wanted to know what happened to him and what happened to their relationship, and why he decided to end his relationship with Lina, and because he was not in love, but he was like you said that he wanted
in the ideal
exactly he wanted
relationship.
that yes, exactly. Yes.
No todo lo que parece, no todo lo que brilla.
No todo lo que parece. Yes, that's right.
Okay, you see. Okay, Jocelyn, please.
Yes, I was thinking after me había quedado media en blanco, that in the introduction, the unnamed narrator tells us maybe that Jim has written down his memory of Antonia. So this signals, we can say, that the rest of the novel will be Jim's first person account, could be.
Could be, yes.
The focus maybe on memory, nostalgia. Nostalgia is it's okay pronounced? Okay.
Nostalgic.
Nostalgic. And Antonia's importance maybe prepares the readers for the story center on her, yes? Life.
Yes, because in every part of the story, the different situations, yes, that happened around her with different women, yes, because in some places there were more than one, yes, they were connected, yes, or they compared, yes, her own character, yes, with the rest, yes, the women that appeared in the story. That's okay.
Yeah, and information.
Sorry, Ari? Yes.
Okay, for example, I remember that in the novel Shim's the novel that is in the first person, it creates a nostalgic and reflective tone, and that is to allowing the readers to to understand his feelings and memories, okay, and the admiration for Antonia. And this narration blends memory with observations and showing both to innocence and of young and the visit of the adulthood.
In some, yes, that's great, Ariana. In some way, we can observe that even when he is a man now, and he was able to become a well-educated man and full of experiences and so on. Yes, his mind is like a naive side of him. Yes, because he still keeps safe, yes, in that memories he has about his friend. Yes, it's like a safe place, yes, for himself. Yes. Well, let's go with the next one. Yes, and we are going to start with Jamila. Yes, and Jamila, and let me see. The rest are very talkative, like parrots. I love it. And Millie. Let's start there and then you continue. Yes. How is marriage, portrayed in the novel? Yes. What these events, yes, suggest to us? What do you think? Greek.
Okay, should I start?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I think it shows. Well, first of all, we see Jim in a very like in a happy place with his romantic life, and I think then we see Antonia with her life and the difference there when he sees that difference between him in his unhappy relationship and her with her husband and with struggles and all, but still going forward and harvesting life, I guess.
Yes. Yes, it's okay. It's perfect. Yes. Who else I asked to talk? Thank you, Millie. I forgot. Tienen esa suerte que encima nombro dos y me olvido de uno. Okay. Nati Castelas, what else do you want to add? Open your mic.
Yes. Well, I think that, for example, when the Willa Carter presents the she murders, the family, the wife and they are different. The father and the mother, they are not happy with their marriage.
Very good. Yes, they are just married. Yes. Okay, very good. Ariana?
Okay, my
Open
mic.
the mic.
Yes. Okay, the marriage is often the liking to responsibility and stability to Rachel, the romantics and idealism in the novel, and it's a reflection of a community values and practical life of the prior.
Yes, that's okay.
To build families and support each other and endure their hardship.
Yes, that's okay. Very good. Ines?
I was going to say that, well, we have two characters, Lina and Teeny, I don't know, that, for example, they are not looking for marriage. on the other way. They are just like looking for independence and freedom. They do not want a marriage. So, well, we talk already about this, but it's like a theme in the novel,
Yes, it
like
is.
gender roles, because
Definitely.
they're like women not looking for marriage, and they're just going to be like independent and
And
free.
what about Antonia's family? I mean, her parents.
Well,
Yes? What
they
about marriage there? What happened?
well, I think they didn't have like a really like happy marriage. They are shown as like depressed. Well, then he died, so this is not like a easy life they went through.
That's okay. Very good. Okay, Vero.
Yes, I was going to say that it is like a practical necessity for them to survive, to have stability, to belong to a community. If you are not married, you don't belong. That is what I was going to say.
Excellent. Yes, that's okay. Very good. Ceci, what you wrote there is very interesting. Yes, because Antonia, yes, wanted to have a man's role. Yes, in her family. Yes, she was empowered. Yes, and she, for those times, no, a man role for those times. Yes, that's okay. Yes, she wanted to be the strong one in her family. Yes, very good. Jocelyn?
Yes, and for me, I was thinking that maybe marriage is presented as both as a social expectation and a personal choice, shaping maybe characters' futures in different
Social
ways.
status. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, in some
Symbolizing
way.
resilience and stability, maybe.
But sometimes behind that mask, yes, there's
Yes,
another reality.
it's
Yes, Gabi and Sorena?
the real life. Yes.
Yes, 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 of course. Gabi?
Yes, in the beginning, her family struggles, and her father commits suicide. I don't
Suicide.
know the pronunciation. Yes.
Suicide.
For me, Anthony represent the strength and resilience of immigrant woman. Was makes the novel so powerful and inspiring. Yeah.
Yes, yes, definitely. Well, I am going to make the last question. Yes, because I wrote at least 50 questions. Yes, and to be sweet and short. Yes, but it's getting late. Yes, and I know that you want to keep on living your lives. Yes, so I am going to ask this last question. Yes, and then I am going to first, for those students who got later, yes, into the meeting, I am going to post, yes, in the forum all the questions we were developing here, yes, so that you can add, yes, more information. Yes, do not repeat. Yes, do not repeat. It's not necessary to for you to participate. Yes, if you don't want to. Yes, but if you are going to add something, yes, be sure you add something that wasn't mentioned before. Yes, and I am going to add some new questions, yes. Perhaps any of these questions, yes, can be part of the exam, yes, the ones that we were discussing here and the new ones. In case you want to add new information, or if in case you want to add information, sorry, to answer the new questions, yes, please do not write 3 pages, yes. Please, no more than 5 or 6 lines, yes, so that I have time, yes, to read all of you, yes. The idea is to help you, yes, have a complete, or at least the more we can, yes, analysis of the story, yes, mostly of the story, yes, because it's a little bit stronger than the poem, yes. It's not necessary for you to keep on writing, but if you do so, yes, please do not repeat ideas. I am going also to ask our webmaster to upload this video, yes, so those students who need to visit it again, or those who are not here today, yes, have the chance to know what we were discussing today, yes? Okay, and very soon be ready to have another meeting, yes? Okay, because I know you like talking a lot, so it's great, yes, to have you here again. This last question, yes, is focused on those events, yes, that lead the story, yes, to the resolution, to the climax. What do you think? Wait. What do you think? Pi. ¿Quién está escondido? No, todos me hablaron un montón encima. A verte. Me encanta, ¿eh? Lástima que no tenemos todo el día porque es para discutir todo el día. Flor Garzulo, can you start, please? Y Flor Pérez, can you continue? And Flor Villegas, can you go on then? Todas las flores.
Yes.
Hello, Flor.
Hello. Let me see if I understood your question. It's about
Yes,
the
those
climax.
events, yes, those events that lead the story, yes, to the climax, to the resolution. Perhaps there is only one, yes, or perhaps there is like a chain, yes, of events that are well connected, yes, and show us in some way, yes, what's the resolution of the story, yes. At least you can mention one.
Okay. Well, yes, I think that there are a lot of moments.
I agree with you.
Related with the first climax, is their friendship, the friendship between Jim and Tonya.
How it is?
When they used to share those adventures together, and it's like setting the something emotional, or I mean an emotional foundation in the story. I think that there it starts. Then another one could be, well, I think that
the resolution, something that shows you, yes, how the story, yes, is going to end up, or to to end up in some way. Yes.
Okay, I think when Jim's reflects on Antonia's life and the prior experience as a whole. I mean, he accepts the changes time, and that has brought that had brought those changes, but carries the memories and the enduring experience of Antonia, and the prairie. I think that it's close.
Some of the things you mentioned are very well connected, yes, of some different events, yes, that lead the story to the resolution, yes. Flor, ¿qué otra flor nombré? Todas las flores, dije. Todas las flores. Flor, soy yo. Ahí está, Flor Pérez. Ok.
Yeah, I think that another moment that led to the resolution of the novel was how Antonia's struggle and how she recovered at the end. Like she struggled or she had bad moments when she loses her father, when she has to work for her family, when she's abandoned. So I think that in the end, when Jim sees her after years, many years, he realizes that she has suffered a lot, but she is still strong. And I think that this moment is when the story finishes and the closure. And we can say that it finishes with acceptance and hope.
Okay, good. The last Flor.
Okay, I was going to say something similar to Flor in connection to her abandonment, right? But maybe we can mention that one of the events that marks later the climax is the fact that they met, right? Because if they haven't met, the story doesn't happen. So maybe we can say that one of the events that mark this story is when Jim get orphaned. Is it okay? And he moved from Virginia to Nebraska, right?
It's okay, yes. Here, I am going to send you in the chat, yes, some moments, yes, that can help us, yes, to understand where the different, yes, events, yes, help to find a resolution. Yes, it's not only one. Yes, there are moments in the story. Yes, when Antonia's father commits suicide. Yes, there we are able to have an idea, an image, yes, that she's going to be the next one that is going to be in charge, yes, of her home in some way, yes. Antonia's desire to leave, yes, Harley's home. Why? What's the purpose? Yes. What is coming next? Yes. What's the reason? Yes, that leads her to have that desire. Yes. Jim's move to Boston. Yes. Why? Yes. What's coming in his life? Yes. What's the purpose? What does the author pretends to say? Yes, with that. Yes. Lina's move to Lincoln. Yes. Why? Yes. And Antonia's, yes, coming back to the starting point. Yes. Why? Again, yes. These are moments, yes, in the story that can help us to reflect, yes, in some kind of resolution in those moments. Yes. Right?
Yes.
Okay, my dear.
Could be
Yes.
also related when she started working as a hired girl and raising her children.
Yes. Yeah, of course. Yes. Each of the events I mentioned, yes, of course, they are connected to someone, so to something else, yes, that's coming next, yes, to give an end to a part of the story, right? Well, my dear.
Sorry,
Celia,
one last
Celia,
question.
I'm not going to listen to if you
No,
say
but
mistakes.
please don't kill me.
It's okay, it's okay.
The separation is, can it be their separation? because
yes, of course.
okay.
Yeah,
Because
yes,
okay,
yes.
in a way, Antonio, Jim lives to Lincoln.
They are taking different kind of lives.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
That is a neuralgic point, yes, in the story, because something very important it's showing us that is coming, yes, after that. Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome. Well, you did it very well, all of you. Yes, more or less. Yes, all of you participated. All of you know the story. Yes, and the idea when I ask or when I make you a question, yes, is not only to answer, yes, something that may be obvious, yes, but also, yes, to connect, yes, to connect the ideas, to connect everything that happens, yes, in the story, because everything has to do with everything, yes, to be a story, yes, to be a piece of art, yes. So when you analyze, yes, something, for example, if I ask you to to mention, I don't know, the images in a story, in this or in any story, yes, it's not just to know, yes, examples, but the purpose, yes. Why did the writer, yes, use that? Yes, what was his or her purpose of including that? Yes, what effects, yes, the writer pretended, yes, to cause in the reader, in the audience, depending on the kind of literary work. Yes, so it's not just mentioning something, but trying to reflect, to understand, yes, the purpose, yes, the reason that was included, the connection with the author's life, yes, with the the historical setting sometimes, yes, not always, but sometimes, yes, mostly, yes, but you try to need to connect. They are not just questions, but you need to go forward, yes, you need to go deeper, yes. It's not just mentioning the setting in Nebraska in 1930s, yes, no, it's much more than that, yes, because if we know the setting, yes, we come to know about the characters, about the most important events in the story, yes. So everything is connected to everything, yes, and this is the way you need to analyze, yes, different pieces of art, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
For me, it's enough. Yes, today I am going to ask the webmaster to upload this video. Not me, I can't. Yes, but he can. Yes. So you have it there in the forum to revise it for the exam. Yes, I am going to add the questions, the ones that we were discussing today, and new ones, yes, that can be part of the exam. Yes, as well.
Perfect.
If you wish, you can keep on writing there, no longer than 5 or 6 lines. Yes. If not, yes, at least read them and try to think, yes, to reflect on them. Yes. More books like this? Yes, there are many. Yes, the whole subject. But you are asking more meetings to deal with the books.
These interesting books and these meetings, but
yeah. The thing is that sometimes when we invite you, yes, to come to the meetings, you reject our invitations because of different situations, and, and sometimes because you don't want to. This is the real reason, yes.
No,
And we
but
are
we
not,
can read. We can read it as
y-
well if we don't meet anyway.
yes,
But yes,
yes,
it's very helpful.
but yes, it's you know that the course of the studies, yes, requires you to be present, yes, at least once or twice or three times along the year, yes, and well, it's not every Monday, it's not every Tuesday, yes, but when we call, yes, for a meeting, yes, it's very important to be there, yes,
They are so necessary.
unless
yes, no, I think you misunderstand me.
This idea of
sorry.
No, Ceci, no.
Okay.
I understood it very well. Yes. Give me a second.
Sorry, Josephine.
No. There. Wait.